general trades contractor, Radford and Radford Plumbing, HVAC contractor, Doherty, and I can't say that right, company, electrical contractor, Jordan Smith Electric Company, fire protection contract, Brewer and Company, testing and balance contractor, Thermal Balance. And it has the amounts out from there. I need a motion.
Quick question, I'm sorry.
Okay, that's all right.
But was there a discrepancy and Mr. Ferguson, did you say 5,955,000? Because we got 5,855,000.
The 5,855,000, the 5,855,000 includes the alternate, which is the brick alternate with the concrete panels.
So
it includes.
I don't know what that means. Is this a correct?
Yeah, that's the correct number.
Okay,
Yeah,
all right.
fine.
So it's not 955,000.
No,
It's 855.
It's 5,855,000.
Okay,
And
all
that
right.
would put BBL second.
That would be good. Thank you.
So I need a motion to award that contract as above.
I so move.
Larry Bays. I need a second.
I said,
Donna Martin. All in favor say aye. Motion carried. And Mr. Pauley, do you have anything you want to say before we adjourn the meeting?
No. I appreciate all of you gentlemen coming out and sharing all the information.
We appreciate the board.
Can I say something?
Sure.
I'm sorry to put you all like this. I mean, the SBA is the problem. The SBA needs to belly up and do what's right. They try to just keep shoving it down the pike to we the people. The SBA knows their track record. I went up there and talked to them, showed them all the evidence. Yes, I know they're doing this, but basically they're cheap.
There's one word in the language on the 18 points that may change it. This wouldn't happen today, and that's from shall to will. And that's on the drug testing and the apprenticeship program, where we can work with the kids in the county and everything. They have shall, and it should be will abide by drug testing. Will have drug testing and abide by the apprenticeship programs of our that we pay for and train.
Mr. McAllister, you haven't put us through anything. You have enlightened us on a lot of issues that I didn't understand. And I appreciate that, because when you have people like you, your parents, and you're concerned, and that just makes me feel wonderful that we have that. Go ahead.
Is there something you can send Radford and Radford to be aware that would greatly be appreciated if they could not just say they'll hire local workers or local employees, but to that you suggest and would really appreciate if they would, because when they probably got that bid, when they or thought they was going to get it, it's always, they knew it was to their interest to express their feelings for local workers, because they knew that was going to be an issue. So if there's something that could be said, some kind of a suggestion that, that the awareness, that there are local workers that's request a job at the site.
Brenda's out of the room right now, but she is so good at that, and she's got a way with words. So
Ms.
she will do.
Smith, if I could, I think that's along the same line of the gentleman spoke there. I would like to make a motion, because I think, everybody sees what's happened here. We either had the opportunity, we approve these contracts for risk losing the school, and we don't want to see it, nobody does. But I would like to make a motion that the board strongly urge Radford and Radford to consider local, whether unionized or whomever, local workers for this project. And that we send them convey them that they do that if at all possible.
We need local people on the
Right,
job.
that's actually not on our agenda, but is still pertaining to what we're going through, and I think we can allow that motion to go through.
Well, whatever.
It's part of what we're doing.
I think it is. A second.
So motion made for us to highly recommend to you guys, and we will talk to Brenda when she comes back, and seconded by John.
We can talk to him about that during the pre-construction meeting, because he's got plenty of time before he gets on site.
McAllister, she said that the posting had already been posted for the clerk, but when does it come down, Ms. Powell?
Submissions are due by 1 p.m. Friday, April 16th at our office.
So if you know someone, they may not even be aware it's been posted. You know, if you know someone, try to get them to apply for the position.
We definitely need somebody with the building experience.
Somebody that you trust, you know, that will really put on the project. Because that was my feeling too, because I'm afraid if we hadn't went ahead with this today, we could have lost this whole project and just lost everything. So like Mr. Pollock said, their superintendents goes up there before the SBA, presenting their case for money, and if they think that we wasn't wanting them, they can just give the money to someone else.
The only thing I'd like to ask of you all, when you're making decisions this big, please get real involved, and I don't want to be by no means I want to be disrespectful, but I come to your office 3 or 4 times and said you was gone. I called and left 2 messages. I really want to sit down behind closed doors and talk to you before we got here. I mean,
That's fine, but I can't, I'm their agent.
I understand. I just wanted your views on it.
Well,
And they give you mine.
The only bid that I've ever seen turned down was from somebody from Kentucky that was non-union, that was in Wayne County. And they took the risk, and they took a lot of flack over that, spent a lot of time on that. But it was a much, much, much smaller project, and somebody wouldn't go after it legally, it was so small.
Come up with the price difference on it.
But I'll ask, just really check things out before it comes down to the deadline.
Right.
One
Well,
county did.
Okay, the motion has been made by Mr. Priestley for us to highly recommend these guys here for the jobs at the Harts School, and seconded by Donna, and all in favor say aye. Aye. Motion carried. And we appreciate all of you, and I will ask for a motion now to adjourn this meeting. Okay. We've kind of been like a little out of order, but I think it's been good because we've got comments from everybody, and that's usually not how we do it. We don't have audience unless you've signed up. But it's helped me a lot to hear from you guys, and so Donna's going to have something.
I just wanted to say thanks for coming out. We appreciate your input. We need your input, because many of these things we're not schooled in. We're not expert builders, we're not contractors or anything else. But when you see what we're faced with, the alternatives, that we would have to provide $775,000, you know, and we only have a discretionary budget, I think about $1.2 million in our budget. All the other monies were taken up, so that's half of our discretionary budget for the year. So you can see we're sort of tight on money here, and plus the fact that if we were in danger of this being pulled altogether, we certainly couldn't. We could not let kids at Harts, that community, suffer for such a point, even though you see the reluctance up here to vote in this manner. So, thank you, and
I
I
see
hope
Mason County lose their money for quite a few years before they got it back.
and we just can't afford that. We want a new facility for those kids in that community, and we sort of just have to split the difference down the line and do the best we can.
And you guys are
We
great.
appreciate you.
Well, I'm going to pray that we didn't make a huge mistake here today.
You did.
Hopefully, things will turn out good.
You've really done your best. If it turns out to be a mistake, you've certainly
It'll be a
done.
60-year one, so let's pray that it wasn't.
Okay, I need a motion to close this meeting until April the 20th at 5 p.m. at the county office. Donald Martin, Larry Bays, all in favor say aye. Construction of the Harts Pre-K-8 school as follows, contingent upon the final approval of the West Virginia School Building Authority. And I have them listed there. I don't know if you guys have